Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Najiha binti A. Khalib. I will present to you about the breeding of durian. For the morphological description of durian, origin and botany, Dodo genus originate from Southeast Asia, Borneo, which have been compromised with more than 30 known species. Durian is cultivated crop in Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines and also Thailand. The name of durian comes from the Malay word duri, which means thorn, at the suffix "an", and you have a noun in Malay. The word durian usually refers to the fruit, but it also means the durian pulp, the durian flesh or arils that we eat, and also to the durian tree. Okay, for the durian fruit, it has a thick fibrous husk covered by sharp spine or thorn. The flesh or pulp is creamy, white, yellow or golden yellow, which is strongly flavored and sharp aroma. For reproductive biology of durian, cytology of plant is diploid with chromosome number of N 28. For the haploid 28. For the diploid is 56. A recent study that report the draft genome of durian estimate the genome size to be approximately 738 MB. For the flower biology, cluster of the flower bud appear at the end of the November on primary or secondary scaffold branches near where a flower cluster occurred the previous year, and it will be complete in early January. For the durian campo, it will be the sexual reproduction. Meanwhile, for the cultivar durian, which is D24, Musangking and D99, is a asexual reproduction. For the acropetal, 5 fused apicalyx forming a large elongate envelope enclosing the sepal, petal, stamen and fused multicarpellate pistil. The matured flower bud more than double size in one day before anthesis, with anthesis starting around 4 p.m. to flower bud more than double in size one day before anthesis, with anthesis starting around 4 p.m. and ending at 7 p.m. Usually, it's be carried out in the night. The anther did not discharge until the completion of flowering. Nectar that attract insect to the flower was secreted during anthesis. Okay, for the fruit characteristic, durian fruit which is 30 cm long and 15 cm in diameter, thick and sharp ring, weight 1 to 3 kg in average. It have oblong to round shape. The tone is brownish gray. The fruit characteristic, durian fruit 30 cm long and 15 cm in diameter. For the ring of the durian, thick and sharp ring. For the average weight of the durian is 1 to 3 kg. Durian have oblong to round shape. Its thorn have the brownish green color. For the flesh, orangey or pale yellow to red. The durian fruit is also known as a capsule. It has edible section which is called as aril. It's same as plum, tomatoes and the sweet berry. Aril start be formed in 4 weeks after flower pollination as white sheet, then expand to cover the whole seed. At the right of the slide, it shows the diagram show that the triangle section on the new fruit of the durian is the carpel, which is there is the position that area will be start formed in 4 weeks after flower pollination. Besides Duro zabatinus, several other Duro species can produce edible fruit. For example, Duro graveolens and Duro testudinarum, occupying specific ecological niches where they have relationship with specific pollinator, primary fruit bat and bird. For the musang king, are famous at the Malaysia and Singapore. It has a pungent and bitter variety. For the motong, that which famous at the Thailand, it has a sweeter taste in the fruit and with mild odor. For the Indonesia, it's famous with buah lai, which is same as durian but not in the Duro zabatinus species. Buah lai have a texture like a jackfruit and do not have a strong odor. Durian aroma comprise at least two major groups of bolide compound. For the first is sulfur-containing bolide, such as thiol disulfide and trisulfide, which may contribute to the distinct roasty onion-like odor of durian. For the second, ester, which may contribute to a sweeter and fruity odor. Okay, for the pollination and compatibility. For the pollination, the effective pollinator of durian is a bat. Other than that is bees, moths, and ants. For the self-pollination, it rarely happen for the durian. It's only carried out on the Hawaii region because they doesn't have the bat for the pollinator agent. For the pistil and stamen do not appear in the same time. There will be a problem to carry out the self-pollination. For the cross-pollination, the famous cross-pollination in Malaysia is D99 and D197, which is musang king. Musang king have a musang king famous with the pungent and mild odor of the flesh, but it doesn't produce a lot of flower. That's why we need the D99, which is durian variety that produce a lot of flower, and cross it with the musang king to have the result of new variety of musang king. Okay, for the compatibility, even if the female and male flower part of durian flower were active at the same time, most durian trees have high degree of self-incompatibility. The flower must be cross-pollinated from other trees in order to set a fruit. Some clones may have been produced that are self-compatible, but not all the species of durian can produce a self-compatibility pollination. For the conventional breeding, durian flowers are large and feathery with copious nectar and give off a heavy, sour and buttery odor. These features are typical of flower pollinated by certain species to bats that eat nectar and pollen. Durian will pollinate almost exclusively by cave fruit bat, which is Ioniteris pelea. However, in 1996 studies indicate two species of durian, which is Duro graniflorus and Duro obligus,
were pollinated by spider hunter Nectarinidae, and another species of durian is Durocutanesis was pollinated by giant honeybees and birds as well as bats. There are several methods used as major impact in improvement of underutilized fruits. For example, in vitro crossbreeding and also the molecular technique. For the crossbreeding is the most technique that be applied in durian crop production. Crossbreeding between durian and lye have been conducted in Indonesia. It is a famous process and experiment were conducted in Indonesia to produce a lye, which is similar to durian but not a durian fruit. Okay, for the biotechnology improvement, in Malaysia, durian is recognized as king of fruit, as well known as rich source of bolide sulfur compound that make it unique. Fruit pulp of this fruit is an excellent source of nutrient as it contains protein, dietary fat, fiber and also carbohydrate. The durian fruit pulp also contains leonic acid, myristic acid, oleic acid, octadenoic acid, palmitoic acid, palmitic acid and also stearic acid that benefit to the skin and also the stearic acid which is benefit to our skin health. Its genome contains about 46,000 genes, which is almost double that of human Homo sapiens. The understanding of durian genes will be useful not only in molecular breeding but also in microbial production of novel protein or an enzyme. Okay, for the conclusion and recommendation, the durian, king of fruit, is one of the most controversial tropical fruit. The conclusion and recommendation, the durian, which is king of fruit, is one of the most controversial tropical fruit. Vivid and delightful description of strong aroma, both enthusiast and opponent add a mystery to the fruit in the Western world. Durian crop only famous and most known to be commercial in Asia region. We need to improve the production of durian to be known in the world, such as we create a durian pizza, durian canned durian, or also durian sauce. Durian is a good source of various nutrients and medicinal compounds beneficial for human health, which means have variant of beneficial effect and can cure the breast cancer with antioxidant content of it. However, as durian lover in South Asia is likely to exceed a daily durian consumption of 200 grams, this could easily cover the daily folate requirement in daily life. Okay, this is my reference to complete this slide. That's all for me. Thank you.